Welcome back to another episode of the Joy of Baking. School's getting out, right? We're looking for a springy sweet treat. So I have a strawberry sweet treat for you. It's super easy to make, so if you want to get the kids involved or you want to have a little snack in the fridge or freezer ready for them, this is going to be perfect. All you need are strawberries, you need Greek yogurt, and chocolate, and that's it. And you know my policy, it may not look the prettiest, but it's going to take amazing. So what you're going to do is you're going to take strawberries. You can buy them everywhere. My grandmother, my mom grows strawberries, so if you can steal family strawberries, do that. Those always taste the best. But what you're going to do is after you slice and dice them, they're going to look like this here. You can make these as big or as small as you want. You're just making little like clusters, if you say. So let's say that's good. And we'll do 2 of these here. So if you want to make them a little smaller, bite size, we can do that as well. You've got your strawberries, so then you take your Greek yogurt. I did vanilla Greek yogurt. You can do plain, it's totally up to you. And you're just going to do like a dollop here. You could add more, you can add less. It's totally up to you, but you just have to mix it all together. So this is what we're going to do. And kind of the easier method, we're not going to do this on air here, is just to get your hands in there and mix it up, but we'll use these spatulas for now. And you want to make sure that all of the strawberries are covered in the Greek yogurt because this has to all freeze together. So just make sure it's extra sticky with the Greek yogurt. If you have to add more, which maybe we'll add a little bit more here, we'll do that. And so we'll cover this up all nice. We'll do this again with the smaller section here. So this is, you see how it looks like that as a cluster? You'll do that there. And then we'll switch to the smaller one. Again, we're doing this for pretty purposes, but get your hands in there. If you want the kids to get a little messy, kind of keep them a little busy, this will be best for them. All right, so we have our cluster, like the 2 you see here. You're gonna pop it into the freezer for 20 minutes. I'd have put mine a little bit longer, but if your freezer's a little cold, then you're good to go. So let's say this is our finished product here, right? So this is what you're gonna get out of the freezer. You're going to take your melted chocolate. You know me, I always have to incorporate chocolate somehow, some way. And what you're going to do is you're essentially going to just cover it in chocolate. So this adds the sweet element to it. You know, you can leave it as just the Greek yogurt and strawberries, but if we can do this here, that's exactly what we're going to do. And then, so remember, this came out of the freezer for 20 minutes. You covered it in chocolate. This is going to help seal it all up. And then after that, you're also going to put this back in the freezer for 20 minutes as well. When they're all said and done and all settled, thankfully the chocolate acts as like a coating measure. So it's all going to be all nice and kind of covered together. You're going to get the finished product. Again, it may not look as cute or as perfect, but these are going to taste amazing. Greek yogurt, strawberries, chocolate. It's super easy to make. Maybe this is a recipe for your family to eat while we're sitting at home on summer break, or it's a great on-the-go recipe as well. We'll have this recipe all pulled up on our website. That's ktul.com, and we can't wait for you to join us next month for our latest recipe for the Joy of Baking.